ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. This time I have a treat for you. This is a Doom stack gone wrong. Now this is what I figured out for a Doom stack. Basically, I don't like the Lizardmen. I really don't. Basically I have a bunch of Bastiladons, the solar engines, bunch of red-crested skinks. I have one Croxigor Ancient as my lord. I have a bunch of Resident hunting packs, and I have 3 ancient salamanders. Now this was a complete and utter disaster. I have no idea how to play as the Lizardmen, and it's one of the factions that I don't really like playing as. I figured I needed healing, basically, and magic. And these guys were so shit. I mean, their stats are so good, but they're so fucking shit. Same as with these guys. I honestly thought that they would do fucking great. These guys actually did manage to pull through, but if I actually had a bunch of healers, like 2 or 3 life priests, and perhaps, you know, some disposable soldiers as well, perhaps I could have done something much better, but in this case I'm just holding these guys in reserves. Or if I had just an entire spam of Stegadons. But you know, this is my version of a Doom stack. It failed miserably. I mean, it really just didn't make any sense. As you can see, the battle actually drags on for quite a while. I sent in my red-crested skinks, which I thought were amazing. But they're actually really shitty, they don't have any armor on them. They have poisoned attacks, which in this case does nothing. And, I mean, they're getting obliterated by a bunch of Nehekara warriors and freaking skeleton spearmen. Then the archers come, and since they don't have any freaking armor, they just get obliterated. While my lord is actually pretty much tanking them all on, like a fucking baller. My other creatures here, they just got annihilated. As you can see, the red-crested skink's fucking useless. All was left on the Bastiladons with solar engines. I honestly thought that I would be able to do lots and lots of damage to them. And they did, but it was extremely slow. And in all honesty, these guys are more or less useless. See, they even get inflicted with that primal instinct rage. And basically, from my army is completely fucked. Their army is a-okay. My red-crested kings, they're basically gonzo. And all that is really left are my 2 salamanders, which in all honesty I thought they would last a hell of a lot longer than freaking Bastiladons with solar engines, in all honesty. But in the end, they all got annihilated, and I was left with just regular Bastiladons with solar engines. And of course my lord, which was right on over here. I managed to wound their enemy lord, but as you can see, this will drag on for a long ass time. Especially with their monstrous infantry. I basically just attacked and attacked and attacked, but the problem is I can't heal them. And I realized that in the middle of a fight. I thought, how dandy would it be if I could just fucking heal them? But nah, I didn't bother to put any life priests, and they're prime targets for all of their freaking archers. Which is really saying something, so I just basically have them shoot their solar artillery things. And I end up killing another one of their lords. And there we go, this Bastiladon actually... I just kind of left him there, and he's basically just going to rally. They're extremely inaccurate as well. And they basically just managed to rout a couple of times. I have no idea where my lord is. There he is. My lord got lots of kills. So did these guys basically, but I ended up losing a lot of them. As you can see. I could have healed them and this battle would have been much better. In terms of creating my own unique doom stack, I failed miserably.